I'm Joy Engel, and I'm going to share with you some of the work we've been doing in the area of student achievement this second quarter. We, the math leadership team and I, met with various representatives of mathematics resource providers. We saw demonstrations from multiple publishers and then determined with our goals and our curriculum what might be the best fit, and 3 resources will go before the larger teacher committee this first week of January. Then the teachers will use a rubric to evaluate each of those resources and determine which resource we will be adopting and implementing in the coming year. Also in the area of curriculum and clarity around our curriculum, we held a number of mapping meetings. If you'll recall, during COVID, we didn't have the opportunity to do that, so we had a lot of work to do in some areas. The 7th and 8th grade science teachers both met to map their curriculum because they too have a new curriculum this year. They selected the curriculum last year and are in their first year of implementation this year. So they had a lot of work to do after diary mapping the first semester. To review the first semester and make map updates and alignment. Elementary science and social studies reps also met to map this second quarter. At the high school, BCM teachers met to review their maps and update their maps as well to better align with their curriculum after they also were able to get some new resources. In the area of instructional practices, we continue to study different instructional practices in our cohorts on every professional development day, but also in November, we had Melissa Fasten, and she worked with the teachers on productive struggle in mathematics and purposeful questions. In addition, in December, we had to train the trainers with the coaches, some principals, and some special education teachers on understanding fluency in mathematics and strategies to support fluency. At that time, we determined that in April, all of the teachers will receive the training from Melissa Fast. In the area of personalization, intervention, and enrichment, the new teachers learned how to aggressively monitor in their new teacher induction class. The Curriculum Council approved a new study hall course for THS, and the high school is exploring some real-world learning opportunities for students in the future.
I'm Caitlin Thompson. I am a member of the Employee Support Committee. This last quarter, the Employee Support Committee has been working hard to intentionally recruit and hire a diverse workforce. We were able to send several administrators to hiring fairs at Washburn, Emporia, KU, Pitt State, and other virtual fairs. We were able to hire several substitute teachers, a full-time special education teacher, and a full-time elementary teacher for next school year. We've also been working really hard to cultivate a positive professional learning culture for all employees. We have implemented an orientation event for all classified new hires, and we're running a new classified buddy system this quarter for new employees to get to know our district and to get to know their coworkers. We've held 3 orientation events this quarter and have heard great feedback from new classified staff about their introduction to Turner. The Employee Support Committee is also proud to honor our second quarter Pride Award winners, Bev Figg, Sarah Logan, Jordan Hanna, and Abigail Epperson.
I'm Lauren AIELLO, the Director of Public Relations, and I'm here with your Quarter 2 Community Connection Update. In Quarter 2, our school district made a lot of new connections with organizations around the KC Metro. These include the KC Engagement Advocacy Roundtable, Literacy KC, and the KC Digital Equity. We also began our programming with our new partner, Starbase. This is a STEM program opportunity that is funded by the National Guard, where 5th grade students go to their facility and take place in a 5-day STEM program. The end of the program culminates in the students building and launching their own rocket. Our schools shared that it was a great experience for their students, and we look forward to continuing with the partnership for next school year. Our AVID students at the high school completed community service projects with Pantry of Hope, Shawnee Drive Church, and the Caring Connection Collaborative. It's been great to connect our student groups with local organizations that also assist Turner families. From an early childhood perspective, we've continued to offer Toddler Tuesday, Rhyme Time, and added on a Breakfast with Santa event this year with parents as teachers and our early childhood literacy families. And we began discussions of an early childhood room at Turner Recreation. In quarter two, the majority of our site councils met in our school buildings, and Luke Lee, our parent community liaison, has been instrumental in helping make sure that the membership on those site councils is representative of our diverse school community. We also had excitement in the area of public relations, including a positive news story on our building trades program in the house that they completed in the first semester.
Hi, my name is Matthew Kennedy. I'm part of the Positive Learning and Work Environment Strategic Planning Committee, and I'm going to give you a quarter two update. This quarter has been challenging, but the Positive Learning and Work Environment continues to focus on just that. The DEI committee met and made 2 recommendations to the Strategic Planning Committee. The first recommendation was to ensure that all major communication to our families be available in both English and Spanish. This would include information about family events, spirit weeks, fundraisers, and other district events. They also recommended that district-level professional development for building leaders be brought back to their buildings to educate staff. It is important that training be consistent throughout the school building and that we make sure it is not just a one-time training with no follow-through. Due to the struggles with COVID, our counselors and social workers are in high demand. Our data shows that our students are having the most challenges in self-regulation skills and with anxiety problems. An additional behavior support person was added to Turner Elementary to help with their behavioral needs. We will continue to monitor our data and put supports in place as needed.
Hello, I'm Chris Crockett, Supervisor of Facilities for Turner USD 202, and it's my pleasure to present to you the Quarter 2 update for the strategic plan. Information Technology Department has completed a full security audit of our technology services and successfully implemented 2-factor authentication when logging into district accounts. The next step is to implement password updates for students and staff that would cause somewhat frequent password changes to increase security. The last finding from our security audit is to select a vendor to provide security devices to enhance our level of security, a process of which vendors are currently being screened, and we hope to have a vendor selected prior to the Q3 update. Lastly, regarding Strategy 1, after conducting a survey and successfully piloting an Apple TV platform at Turner High School and Turner Middle School, more Apple TVs will be rolling out to Turner High School this quarter. In order to achieve safe, reliable transportation, we recently replaced 3 of our older school buses, which helped us to streamline the fleet, increasing safety and reliability. While large-scale construction at Turner Middle School will complete this March, improvements will still take place at Turner Middle School and throughout the district as we continue to address core concerns with funds from the 2019 bond referendum. Some of those projects are outlined in our 2021-22 capital improvement plan. We started developing a long-term capital improvement plan that helped us make more informed decisions when selecting projects to move forward with in the current 2021-22 capital improvement plan. We intend to continue the use of this plan and have it become more encompassing over time. Efforts to improve indoor air quality, reduce touch points with hands-free fixtures is continuous, and we plan to have more of an update regarding these items in the Q3 update.